Lord, is it really you?
Yes, my child. I have been with you all along. I see the weight you carry, not just in your body but in your heart. Tell me, what troubles you?
Where do I begin? I feel trapped. My body's failing me. I have type 2 diabetes and every day feels like a battle. Watching what I eat, checking my sugar levels, taking medication. It's exhausting, Lord. And to be honest, I feel like I brought this on myself.
You are not alone in this struggle. Many suffer under the burden of illness, and yes, some choices in life may have led to it. But I did not come to condemn you, my child. I came to restore you. Have you brought your pain before me?
I pray, Lord. I ask for healing, but the disease is still here. Does that mean I don't have enough faith?
No, my child. Faith is not measured by instant miracles, but by endurance, by trust even in suffering. Paul had a thorn in his flesh, yet my grace was sufficient for him. Sometimes healing is immediate, other times it is a journey. But I promise you this, if you walk with me, even your struggles will have purpose.
But Lord, I hate what I've become. I feel weak. Every time I see unhealthy food, I crave it. Every time I'm tired, I don't want to exercise. I feel like I am my own worst enemy.
My beloved child, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. This is the struggle of man. But do not lose heart. I have overcome the world, and through me, you can overcome too. You are not powerless. I have given you a sound mind and the strength to rise above temptation. Each healthy choice you make is an act of faith, a step toward the abundant life I desire for you.
I've tried, Lord. I start strong, but then I fail. I feel ashamed, so I turn back to bad habits. It's a cycle I can't break.
Then give it to me. You were never meant to fight this battle alone. When you fall, do not run from me. Run to me. I do not demand perfection. I desire surrender. Let me renew your mind, strengthen your spirit, and walk with you daily. My grace is not for the perfect, but for the broken.
But what if I never fully heal? What if my body remains weak?
Then let your soul be strong. My greatest concern is not just your body, but your eternity. But listen to me. Your body is my temple, and I have entrusted it to you. Care for it, not out of fear, but out of love. Let each step you take, each meal you eat, be an act of worship. When you do this, you are honoring me.
Lord, I never thought of it that way. My whole life I've seen my disease as a curse. But are you saying I can turn even this into something good?
Yes, my child. I turn mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty. What if this struggle draws you closer to me? What if your testimony helps someone else fight their own battle? Your pain is not meaningless. Your suffering is not wasted. But trust in me, and let me walk with you through it.
Then, Lord, I surrender. Help me take care of this body you've given me. Help me be strong, not just physically, but spiritually. Even if I don't see healing in my body, I want healing in my heart.
And that, my child, is true healing. You are already made whole in me. Walk in faith, take care of yourself, and remember, whether in sickness or health, I am with you always.
Lord, if you're still here, I need to ask something else. I understand now that you are with me in this struggle, but I still feel frustrated. I see others eating whatever they want, living without worry, while I have to be careful about every bite. Why is this my burden? Why do some people get to live without these struggles?
My child, do you remember when Peter asked me about John's fate? He wanted to know why John's path was different from his own. And do you remember what I told him?
You told him. What is that to you? You follow me.
Yes. Each person carries a different cross. Some battle disease, others face hardship in ways you cannot see. But I tell you this, do not measure your life by the struggles of others. Instead, measure it by your faithfulness to me. What if, through your burden, you learn discipline, patience, and wisdom that others may never know? What if this struggle refines you, making you stronger in ways beyond the physical?
But Lord, I feel weak, not strong.
Then you are exactly where you need to be. For when you are weak, I am strong in you. My grace is sufficient. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Trust me, my child. Your suffering is not for nothing. Even this can be used for your good.
I want to believe that, Lord. I really do. But I still feel alone in this fight. No one around me truly understands what I'm going through.
I understand.
But Lord, you never had diabetes. You never had to worry about blood sugar or insulin or nerve pain.
No, my child. But I carried a greater weight than any disease. I bore the weight of sin, pain, and suffering for all mankind. I know the feeling of a body that grows weak. I know what it is to be rejected, misunderstood, and alone. I know what it is to weep over suffering, to cry out in agony. You are not alone, for I have walked through suffering so that when you suffer, you can know I am with you.
I never thought of it that way. Lord, if you truly understand my pain, then what should I do when it gets unbearable? When I'm tired of fighting?
Come to me. When the cravings feel overpowering, when the exhaustion is too much, when the frustration turns to anger, come to me. Do not let shame keep you away. My arms are always open. Let prayer be your refuge and my word be your strength. And when you are weary, rest in me.
But Lord, does that mean I just accept my disease? Should I stop praying for healing?
Never stop praying. But also never stop trusting that my answer, whether it is healing or strength to endure, is always good. Some are healed instantly, others over time, and some carry their cross until they enter my kingdom, where there is no more pain, no more sickness, no more tears. Until that day comes, live well. Do what you can. Care for the body I have given you, and let me take care of the rest.
Then I will trust you, Lord. No matter what happens, I will trust you.
That is all I ask, my child. Walk with me. You are never alone.
Lord, I understand now that you are with me in this struggle, and I want to take care of the body you've given me. But where do I even start? Some days, I don't even have the energy to move.
You start by taking one step.
One step?
Yes. One step outside your door, one stretch when you wake up, one moment of movement when you feel like sitting still. You do not need to run a race today, but you must begin.
Lord, I've tried before. I get motivated for a few days, maybe a week, and then I fall back into old habits. It's discouraging.
Then, do not rely on motivation alone. Motivation fades, but discipline remains. And discipline begins with small, faithful choices made every day, even when you do not feel like it.
But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to exercise properly.
You do not need to know everything to begin. Walk. Breathe deeply. Stretch the body I have given you. Strengthen it little by little. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Care for it as you would my house.
So, you want me to walk? That's it?
For now, yes. But do it consistently. Walk in the morning or in the evening when the air is cool. Let each step be a prayer, a moment with me. And as you grow stronger, I will lead you to do more. But start with faithfulness in the small things.
What if I fail? What if I miss a day or get lazy again?
Then get back up. A righteous man falls 7 times and rises again. You are not defeated unless you choose to stay down. I do not expect perfection. I expect perseverance.
And what about my diet? Lord, I love food. And sometimes I just want to enjoy it without thinking about my blood sugar.
Food is a gift, but even good gifts can be misused. Do not let your appetite control you. Master it. Eat for strength, not for indulgence. Treat your body with wisdom, for what you feed it affects not just your health, but your energy, your mind, and even your ability to serve me.
So I should never enjoy my favorite foods again?
Enjoyment is not a sin, but recklessness is unwise. Find balance. Learn self-control. And when you are tempted to overindulge, remember, you do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. Let me be your satisfaction above all things.
It sounds difficult, Lord.
It is. But you are not doing this alone. Every time you feel weak, lean on me. When you are tempted, pray. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started, not just for your health, but as an act of faithfulness. Honor me with your body, and I will strengthen you in ways you never imagined.
All right, Lord. I will start, one step at a time, one small choice at a time. But I need you to walk with me.
I already am, my child. I always have been.